Now, there's been several rumors going around about Dr. Doom in the MCU, as much as the Fantastic Four and a little bit of the XMen, on how should they be introduced and who should play the main characters for both teams. I, for one, disclaimer, at this point in time in the MCU, in this point in time, that I think the MCU is pretty much finished. I have said this many a times before. It's done. You really can't generate that same hype that you had for the last 10 years, 10, 11 years, just to say. It's over. But I'm gonna go with it. And there's been a lot of noise, not a lot of noise, but some noise about actor Giancarlo Esposito as Dr. Doom. As we already know, he is in The Mandalorian as is he General Moth or something like that? Sorry, I haven't watched The Mandalorian. I know very little about it so far. But as we all know, Esposito has been in a villain in the Breaking Bad, another series I haven't really watched. But there's rumors with him being either Dr. Doom or Magneto, and I think neither, for both. This is what I think they should do for Dr. Doom, at least. What they should do for Dr. Doom is have the Darth Vader approach. And I think Disney wants to go that way, hopefully. I wouldn't even have an actual actor as Victor Von Doom yet. Don't even show Victor Von Doom's face or anything like they did with the Fantastic Fours of the past. And also 2015's Fantastic Four. I still don't know what that was. I wouldn't even do an origin story with the Fantastic Four either. I'd just start them. I'll get to it. But first, as far as Dr. Doom is, they should do a Darth Vader. Just have somebody, because he has to be imposing, of course. I don't think Giancarlo Esposito is really that tall. I think Dr. Doom with the armor is like around like 6'4", 6'5", so he has to be somebody tall. Like I said, they had to do what they did with Darth Vader. Have James Earl Jones as the voice acting and have somebody else imposing to be the actual person. Kind of almost did that with Darth Maul too. And somebody else doing the voice, and yeah. Anyways, that's what I think they should do. Not try to really pick a certain actor to play Victor Von Doom. Just have him just be Dr. Doom in a lost the train of thought. In a mask, in his full armor, and that'd be it. Yeah, and it had to be somebody with a imposing voice, of course, too. Of course, it's behind a mask and everything. But I think that's what they should do with Dr. Doom. As far as the Fantastic Four is concerned, don't race swamp them. We kind of saw that in Fantastic Four in 2015 when Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch. That didn't make no sense at all, but just make the Fantastic Four. Don't get cute. Don't pander. Don't do any of that. Just make the Fantastic Four. Please. But who knows what they're gonna do with that. And as far as how they're introduced, I think they should, this is not my idea, but I thought about it. But I think this idea came from, I was listening. Yes, this is from WCBS, from Jeff himself. He thinks that they should be brought in, like they shouldn't have been, like the Fantastic Four was always there, but they went on a mission and pretty much got lost in time or something like that. That's the way they should be brought in. I kind of agree with him. That's his idea, ain't mine. Not mine. But also, I think they're trying to bring the Fantastic Four in via Black Panther 2 or something like that. But I think that's probably the best way they should go. Not trying to do another origin story, because they tried that twice and then failed. So that's how they should be brought in. As far as the X-Men is concerned, I don't know. Probably the same way. Like, they always been there and they've been hiding in the shadows, but that's a lot of story explaining to do. Where they've been for the last how many years now. As far as the characters are concerned, I wouldn't try to race swamp the characters either. I think it's too hard on the nose these days to do that. That's making Xavier and Magneto black. It's just too hard on the nose right now. Trying to make a statement. You already have enough diversity there with them being mutants and being Magneto being Jewish and being persecuted with all that good jazz. But I understand that they were trying to make it more modern, because now you talk about World War II and everything. That's kind of I don't think there's any really people alive from World War II. Well, there's probably some, but not a lot. And being Magneto grew up during World War II, it's kind of far-fetched to have he'd probably be like 90 something, 100 years old by that time. But I don't know how. I think I know how, but I don't really know. It's never really explained to me how a mutant life is different from a regular human's life when it comes to aging. But don't try to race swamp it, and don't try to be cutesy with anything else. Don't try to make Wolverine big yay. Don't do that. But as far as the X-Men is concerned, I think the X-Men had their run when it comes to movies. I think they're done. You had Hugh Jackman is probably only gonna be the person that played X-Men, but Wolverine the best. Same thing with Robert Downey. Probably gonna be the only one that probably played Tony Stark the best way they possibly could. But this is why I said they should be done. You pretty much reached the mountaintop, and now you're done. But that's just my thinking of it. It really is at this point, but those are just my thoughts on what they should do. But what are your thoughts out there? Please tell me in the comments down below. But I think that's it. So I'll be back for more videos once again.